G'day to all my friends and family, and welcome to this episode of Jim's 5am Club. It's Wednesday morning, it's spring here in Sydney. It's the week before we achieve our freedoms. Hopefully we'll hit the 70% double vaxxed threshold at some point over today or tomorrow. And it's the beginning of a work day. So what I'd like to do is just go through and present another book summary. The book summary that I've chosen to pick or to deliver today is called Born to Win by the famous author Zig Zigler, a great motivational speaker. And Born to Win was his last book, his last masterpiece. And I haven't read it before, but I did go through it, and has some absolute pearls of wisdom and some gems. So let's go through this book. I remember seeing Zig Zigler many years ago when my cousin Kostas Kathreptakis invited me to an event. I think the event was at Homebush somewhere. But it was an event with a selling organisation, and I remember going to the seminar and just being overwhelmed by Zig Zigler, by his positivity, by his energy. And the event was Network 21. I remember Network 21. I never was involved with Network 21, but I was always eager to tag along and learn whenever possible. So Amway, it was Amway back then, I remember. So the key points from this book we'll just go through. One of the first quotes from the author is where he says that good action today will produce great living tomorrow. So it's a book which I guess focuses on the importance of planning and preparation and developing these habits and incorporating these tools into our inventory of skills. And he says that not everyone is a winner and not everyone can be a winner, because not everybody has the skills or the tools available to them. But that these are learnable skills, and once you have these tools in your toolkit, then everything is possible. So he reminds us that we need to plan, prepare, and expect to win. Those three things, those three ingredients are critical, but they also need to be I guess sequentially worked on. Just like a recipe, you need to follow a certain recipe that will then enable one to achieve some successes in their lives. So the first formal point to come from this book is where the author tells us that winning starts as soon as you have a clear vision and you really want to make it happen. So there's a desire. So desire is an absolute important key to winning. Everybody has potential, according to the author. Everyone has potential to win, but winners really want to win. I remember hearing years ago a quote by somebody saying that if people are still talking about your potential, then you haven't quite made it yet. Which I love. It's an absolute pearler, a cracker. So what is important about desire, according to the author here, is that desire motivates one to work hard so that they can win. So we need to get excited and to build desire in order for us to stand out and to make our mark. Because desire leads to two things. It leads to commitment and perseverance. Commitment keeps us consistent, while perseverance ensures that we keep coming back and showing up, especially when times get hard. The second formal point to come from this book is that we need to outline the goals and seek good advice in order to develop the winning formula. The important thing about goals, according to Zig Zigler, is that goals give direction and save your time and effort, because you're not drifting, you're not overthinking things. You know exactly, you have a clear vision in terms of what you want to do and how you want to do it. But your goals need to be specific, and you need to have the right goals, just not any goals. So the goals need to be specific and have a clear target. So you need to have goals which are written down. And once you have your goals, you need to plan for obstacles that may possibly get in your way, and be premeditated and purposeful in terms of your mission. So being premeditated and purposeful is important, and to know that there are things that are going to pop up to distract you, but to have already set out in your mind a plan in terms of how you're going to handle those distractions and those calls by the sirens to get you off course and to get you destroyed on the rocks of, weakness that comes our way sometimes. We need to determine what skills and knowledge we need in order to get to where we want to get to. So in order to achieve that, Zig tells us we need to have a detailed action plan as well as deadlines. So what we need to do is we also need to set aside time to learn, grow and develop, and to find a good mentor. And a good mentor needs to be someone of good character who is selfless and trustworthy. In order to identify somebody of good character, Zig reminds us that a person of good character can be identified easily through the good relationships that they have and that they've kept over time. So I'll just pop on the train now. But what Zig also mentions, and I say farewell to this beautiful view of Sydney and Sydney Harbour.
To maintain physical distance, sit or stand. Doors closing. Please stand clear.
But what Zig reminds us of is that we need to take care. We need to take care of every part of ourselves and to expect to win. So positive expectancy, according to Zig, is one of the key things. So we need to keep on training, keep on learning, keep on growing, keep on developing. And not only is it important to learn, but what's even more important is to apply the learnings. Applied learnings are a significant component to Zig's formula. Anyway, the last point to come out of this book is that we need to nurture the aspects of our lives, body, soul, mind and spirit, and pay attention to all three to bring balance to our being. Anyway, thanks for joining me on this episode of Jim's 5am Club. I look forward to coming to you again from a different location with a different message, a message of empowerment, so that we can continue to be partners in each other's growth and development. Anyway, I wish you a wonderful day, a productive day. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day to each and every one of us. And only a few more days, only a few more sleeps before our lives become a little bit more predictable under the new leadership of Dominic Perrottet and his new administration. and let's hope that we get back to where we once were, and a way of life that we once enjoyed. Take care, have a wonderful day, and we'll chat again from this wonderful city of Sydney. Yasas, and bye for now.